Ezekiel pulled a huge crowd, rumored to be over 50,000, at the Kasarani Stadium for a crusade in November 2022. Amongst those in attendance was Pastor Dorius Rigathi, the wife of the Kenyan Deputy President, which further bolstered his reputation. So, what is Ezekiel's background? What is his story? And how did he become a famous preacher? Pastor Ezekiel was born approximately 1970s. Pastor Ezekiel Odero was born around the 1970s. He's likely in his 40s or 50s as of 2023. He grew up in Rusinga Island, Homa Bay County in Kenya. He came from a poor background and was raised by his mother and grandfather. Ezekiel Odero started his education at the Ngode Highland Primary School in Rusinga. However, due to his family's poor status, he usually went fishing at night at his mother's urging to supplement his family's income. The overnight activity significantly affected his studies, leading to poor performance at school. When he sat for his KCPE exams, he only managed 210 marks out of 700. Ezekiel's grandfather, Daniel Odero, a former Kenya Wildlife Service employee, moved with him to Semen, Kisumu. Hoping to change his life, he enrolled him at Yeye Primary School, where he would focus on his studies. As a result, he passed when he resat his KCPE exams, which earned him admission at Miwani High School in Chemelil, Kisumu. After 4 years at Miwani High School, Ezekiel sat for his KCSE examination, scoring a main grade of C. He then traveled to Mombasa, where he joined the Mombasa Polytechnic, now the Technical University of Mombasa, pursuing a course in chemical processing technology. Unfortunately, he dropped out of the university in his second year due to financial problems. Ezekiel Odero was raised in a strict Christian family. He attended the Seventh-day Adventist Church, where he was in the choir. He also learned to play the keyboard at the church. His Christian background helped him to set towards a career in the church ministry years later. Pastor Ezekiel is rumored to have worked in construction after moving to Mombasa following his high school studies. While at Mombasa, he also got involved with the Maximum Miracle Church, headed by Bishop Pius Mwiru. Ezekiel Odero started as a choir teacher and a keyboard player before being promoted to praise and worship teacher. During his tenure at the church, he became one of the Bishop Mwiru's spiritual children, and the preacher Ezekiel had revealed that he often turns to him when faced with a problem. While in Mombasa, Ezekiel met Pastor Sarah, his future wife, who was looking for people to join her in opening a church. Seeing that they shared a similar vision, the two joined hands and opened their church, the New Life Church in Shanzu. Over time, Pastor Ezekiel's church grew, becoming a huge attraction to Christian worshippers in Mombasa. However, after 15 years, the preacher moved his church from Shanzu to Mavueni, Kilifi County, his wife's village. He purchased a 65-acre parcel of land where he built a mega church on 6.5 acres of piece of land, which is rumored to have a capacity of 45,000 people. That is like a stadium. Besides the church, Pastor Ezekiel has been constructing several other facilities on his purchased land. He is building a 4-story flat to accommodate church employees and their family members. He is also constructing a school and a university, cottages for church guests, a supermarket, restaurants, hospital, and a rehab center. Pastor Ezekiel Odero is married to Pastor Sarah Odero, his wife and partner in his church ministry. The two met at Mombasa when Ezekiel was working as a mason. Their relationship blossomed into romance after spending time together, leading Ezekiel Odero to propose marriage. The start of their relationship was, however, anything but easy. Ezekiel Odero revealed that his family opposed the marriage and argued that Pastor Sarah, who dropped out of primary school, was uneducated. However, he pressed on, insisting that he only saw her beauty and the love he had for her. On top of his family opposition, Ezekiel and Sarah also faced another problem: financial difficulty. At the time, the young pastor was still struggling, and he revealed how he could not afford much. When he went to ask for his future wife's hand in marriage, instead, he only took with him 2 goats and cash 15 ring. At first, Sarah's family were reluctant but later agreed to the marriage. Ezekiel and Sarah Odero have been married for over 10 years and have 3 children. 2 of the children are their biological kids, while 1 son is adopted after his brother's wife died giving birth. The couple and their children live in Mavueni in the same compound where the pastor's church is. What is Pastor Ezekiel's net worth? The New Life Church preaches rumored to be one of the richest pastors in Kenya. While he has not revealed his exact net worth, his recent purchase of a 65-acre piece of land and where he constructed luxurious facilities is a sign of wealth. Recently, pictures of Pastor Ezekiel's house circulated online, which alongside other buildings in his estate are rumored to be worth over 1 billion. The preacher has made a fortune from his church ministry, especially by selling merchandise such as handkerchiefs, holy water, and anointing oil. Where is Pastor Ezekiel from? Pastor Ezekiel was born in Rusinga Island in Homa Bay County and then moved to Kisumu with his grandfather before going to Coast. Ezekiel is a Luo. Is Pastor Ezekiel go to school? Yes, completed his primary and secondary school in Kisumu, pursued college in Mombasa. He dropped out of college to the finance. He just dropped out of Mombasa Polytechnic because he didn't have school fees. Pastor Ezekiel's wife Sarah Odero, they met in Mombasa, and they have children. Pastor Ezekiel Odero has been trending in a recent months following his Kasarani crusade that drew thousands of people. In his story is captivating, with the preacher having come from a poor background. Many people wouldn't believe that Pastor Ezekiel would rise to riches and fame. Remember, Pastor Ezekiel Odero is one of the most followed pastors here in Kenya. What do you think about Pastor Ezekiel Odero's miracles? Do you think they are real or they are fake? Tell me in the comment section.